Jacqueline here on Beef TV, home of Honestly Beef and Rockin J Farms, where the best beef in the South is grown. Here to talk about our farm. Had a lot of questions here lately about the way we raise the cattle, so I just thought I would kind of talk about that. We have about 10,000 acres of land. We have it full of cattle. We push the envelope on that, I'm sure. But we have a lot of good grass for them here in Mississippi. In the winter, we have good ryegrass. In the summer, the good native grasses come up. So my husband always says that, you know, his dad talked about, he had cattle. And so he always talked about how he really wasn't a cattle farmer, he was a grass farmer. So I think we're just grass farmers. But anyway, so we take the cattle off their moms. They come off their moms about 200 pounds. We get them up to, it takes about 8 months to get to the 800-pound mark. That's where the feedlots out west want them. Well, we have big contracts and they go out there. And just to tell you a little bit about the feedlots, that's not the meat that I sell here from the farm. But the way the feedlots work is they get them about 800 pounds. And in 60 days, they have doubled their size. So what took us almost a year, they do in 60 days. So they're pumping them with the growth hormones in the feed, and then they're also pumping them with the antibiotics because all these different cattle from all parts of the country are coming in, so they're trying to keep down sickness. So that's kind of what goes on. That's a different part of the equation. But basically, I just keep here some here on the farm longer to get them up bigger on the pasture. Then they go to the processor, which is about 85 miles from here. It's in Summit, Mississippi. And that is a kosher plant, which means they don't add anything to the meat. So there's no red dyes, no preservatives, no saline solution added to the meat at the time of processing. What that means, what you're used to, is the grocery store meats typically will have all these other additives, making 14% of the weight of that package something other than beef. So the percentage of the meat is way different. It's, you know, our meat is we do like an 80-20. So it's a true 80-20. It's a good juicy burger. But you know, the grocery store meat, when you take that meat and you patty up a burger and it shrinks way down, the reason is because all that other stuff is just kind of cooking out. So it's a completely different taste. Some people are used to that taste. They've, you know, they went to their grandparents when they were younger and their grandparents had processed a cow, or, you know, they just remember as a child eating the meat and it tasting different. If that's your case, then that's why, because nowadays they just add so much stuff, it messes up the taste to me. Messes it up. I don't know. It just doesn't taste good to me. So this tastes really good. The packaging is all vacuum sealed packaging, so it'll last, you know, 21 days in a refrigerator, or if you want to put it in the keep it in the freezer, it'll last for 1 year in the vacuum seal packaging. It'll probably last longer than that, but that's what the USDA claims it will last, is 1 year. I ate a filet the other day from like almost 3 years ago. I found it in the bottom of the freezer at the house, and I'm still here to talk about it, so I'm okay. But anyway, so I have a website. I sell on the website. I do use a federally inspected USDA plant. So I ship across state lines. I do shipping to anywhere that's a couple of days shipping from my time zone here in Mississippi. Probably could ship a little further with some dry ice. I just have to quote you a price on that. It does get a little expensive with the dry ice. But you can hop on the website, order the meat there. I can ship it to you. I go to local farmers markets around here. I go to 3 a week. So you can place your order on my website to pick up at one of the farmers markets that I'm going to be at. So your order is packed and ready, and all you got to do is pick it up. Plus, I do run out at the farmers markets. I take what I can, but I do run out. So if you have ordered ahead of time, then your orders are packed before I leave. So you just show up, you're not out of something, you get what you ordered. Also, you can come to the farm here and pick it up. So I've got all that information on my website if you'd like to jump on there and just kind of be nosy a little bit and check out and see what everything looks like. I have pictures of everything. The prices are on there. I'd love for you to place an order and try it out. You will not be disappointed. But any of the farmers market pickup locations or anything like that is on there also. Also, give me a call if you have a question. I don't mind answering any questions you may have that I didn't talk about in this video. So we're done here. Signing off. Place an order at honestlybeef.com. Make sure you subscribe to my email list so that any specials or sales I have, you don't miss out. Goodbye.